Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness today. Still on the issue of Biafra actualization, Biafra exit. A lot of people are beginning to react. In fact, it's no longer hidden secret that within the rank and file of Biafra agitators, one or two persons have come in to bear and change the narrative. A lot of names have been changed from DOS to DOE. At some point, I was just wondering what could be going on, why the sudden change of name. Realized afterwards that it's really not a change of name, but rather a creation of another name to counter the first name. We have the DOE, we have the DOS, we have the ESN Assistant Security Network, we have the ESN as in Isam and Ekpa's full name. We had those who he called those in the rack and file. He just kept on creating double of everything created according to him. POB had become corrupted, and at some point he said he sacked some persons in IPOB rank and file in Finland because of corruption, allegation, so many. But as you speak right now, the internet is agog over statement made by Ekpa that may bring a lot of rancor within the rank and file. Don't forget that each time the likes of Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the lead counsel lawyer of Nnamdi Kanu, over this case, we are just hours away into the final legal fireworks that will probably be going on. Everyone seemed to be praying and hoping that Nnamdi Kanu will come out, smoking. But the truth be told, while they're at it, Ekpa is driving a different vehicle entirely, and people seem to, one or two persons. Now the house is divided. We're going to find out in a moment, and you will take your stand. For those who have been following the Biafra restoration, it's up to you to decide. Really, Ekpa thrown it open, so it's up to you to decide which path you would follow going forward. But before we go into the newspaper to find out what is brewing, the tenant is hot right now over the statement he has made. He's not hiding, he's saying it, and he's making bold statements. People are for, people are also against. This is really dicey. Before we go to, like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you say bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube very quickly. So long as Nnamdi Kanu is incarcerated, they will not take orders from him. This is coming from Ekpa. Well, according to his social media page, which he took ahead some very early hours of the day to announce, he said, "We have entered the liberation phase." I take that again. Say, "We have entered the liberation phase of Biafra nation, and we are not taking orders from our leader." He said, "We are not taking orders from our leader who is incarcerated. Our duty is to do everything to secure his unconditional release and to restore and liberate Biafra from Nigeria. Freedom from Nigeria is non-negotiable at UN." Which means, who is leading now? Is it Ekpa now that is the leader? If he says they're no more taking orders from Nnamdi Kanu, where are the orders coming from? Don't forget that before Nnamdi Kanu left, there was a structure he kept. And according to Nnamdi Kanu, I'm only quoting him. I'm not in support of anybody. He says that he has a structure that is unbreakable, that he is IPOB, DOS is him. Whatever comes out from him can be related to DOS. Whatever DOS says can be related to him. And the likes of Ifeanyi Ejiofor has been going into DSS custody, the DSS detention, to see Nnamdi Kanu, who is in their custody. And each time he comes in, he keeps saying, "Look at what Onyendo Nnamdi Kanu says concerning his people, concerning his followers, what they should do, what they should not do." And Nnamdi Kanu is not dead yet. Nnamdi Kanu is not sick. Nnamdi Kanu does not have amnesia. He's not demented. So if he can still, if he has a lawyer that speaks to him, I'm sure he can still speak through his lawyer. So saying that you're no more taking orders from Nnamdi Kanu, so where are you taking your orders from? Just thinking. Of course, people have decided to react. Some persons are already for saying, well, Nnamdi Kanu is already in detention. He may not be in the right frame of mind to be as aggressive as he ought to be, so hence they should let him go, so that others may look at someone who is more freer like Ekpa to lead the cause. Have you now heard what people are saying? Now let's quickly feel the pulse of Nigerians as well. Honestly, it's already a divided house, and I don't see it ending too well, except they find a way around this. so that they will now speak with one voice. If not, it's going to be Biafra agitators against Biafra agitators, and it's not going to all go well. This one here is saying, Simenekpa, by saying this, you have derailed from the original struggle. After this, you will turn back, giving orders that will favor the Nigerian. This is just a step for you to finally bring down this whole struggle. I love you and I trusted you, but this new direction you are going is for betrayal. This is what somebody else is telling him on his handle. This one here is saying, is it that you cannot understand the context of what Simonekpa is saying? Or you think those who are rigid on maintaining IPB position and have derailed from the struggle for their selfish interests but cannot show workings are the ones we should depend on? Okay, this one is coming in to support Simonekpa that IPB DOS is not doing anything, that they have already derailed the struggle. Why should they go ahead and be depending on people who cannot even give orders and stand by it? This one here said, like, seriously, at Simon Ekpa, you are not taking orders from MK. Jesus Christ. Nigerians, Biafran agitators are in shock. I tell you, if they didn't see this, they would have said this is not possible. But he wrote it. This one here is saying, Simon Ekpa, like, seriously, you're not taking orders from MK. Jesus Christ. This shows that you are happy that MK is in detention. You are jeopardizing his release, not easing his release. Think twice and know that one day MK will be released. What will be your fate then? This one here is saying, please have sense to understand what was written there. Man is telling the UN that with or without Kanu, Biafra will come. This one here is saying, Mazi Simon Ekpa, may God bless and strengthen you richly. The blackmail, the propaganda and lies these evil guys tell about you is becoming too much. But my happiness is that no one is listening to them except the gullible ones. Mazi, the genuine Biafrans are with you. We love you. Quite a lot of people are loving it, saying at least, well, if whether Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in detention or not, it doesn't stop Biafra from being naturalized. If they think holding down Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will stop Biafra naturalization, then they are get in for a road shock. The likes of Simon Ekpa is not ready to let go of the struggle. That's how some persons are seeing it anyway. This one here is saying, this is the way the gullible should as well listen to the interview with Joe Ayaba, Nazi Jonathan. Avoid the deceit coming from those working with politicians. You can work with those bringing you down and bringing you down to get your freedom or release of your leader. This one here is Dr. Joe Ayaba, an IPB member. Is he a Biafran? Simon Ekpa is a Biafran doing the right thing. This one here is saying, you are fighting DOS because Nnamdi Kanu gave order from DSS office for you to be in charge of Radio Biafra, if I'm not mistaken, which you failed to obey the guidelines because of pride. Now you don't want to obey the same Nnamdi Kanu order again? This one here says, Simon, keep on with the good work. They can't stop you because we have crossed the Rubicon. More strength and wisdom to you, brother. This one here is saying, Simon, I only expect one thing from you, and that is diplomatic moves or negotiations with world government on Biafran issues. If you must be in the front to give orders, this is what will make you worthy. If as time passes you fail to do that part, you must stop. Who will stop him? You? This one here is the Israelites said, make us another God that we may follow. As for this Moses that brought us out of Egypt, we don't know what has become of him. This is what is exactly happening now, but we know how it ended up for those who wanted Moses out of the way. Let's be guided. This one here said, do you do anything to secure some conditional release, and you're calling for the arrest of Barrister Joffo, who is his number one in his legal team and has survived uncountable number of moves against the government of Nigeria. DSS and Biafrans are not taking notes. My God, a lot of things are actually behind this. I don't know how this will end, but honestly, things are really